What's up, YouTube? Omar here. Now, if you saw my last video, you know that it was kind of a sad note. It was about Adrian Peterson's son being killed. But this video is a little bit of a happier note. It has to do with the playoffs in baseball. The first round of the playoff, or the second round, I should say, the divisional series round is over. My picks, if you didn't see them, you should go back and see them because they turned out to be awesome. Awesome. It's 4-0, and I picked the wild card games 1-1, so I missed one of those. But divisional series was 4-0 for me. I had the Cardinals in 5, and they won in 5. I had the Dodgers in 4, they won in 4. I had the Red Sox in 5, and they won in 4. And I had the Tigers in 4, and they won in 5. So I got all 4 series right, and in the NL, I got both series right down to the game number. But now we get into the championship series, the Tigers and the Red Sox home field advantage, and the Dodgers and Cardinals with the Cardinals home field advantage. And let me tell you right now that I've been watching baseball since 2003. So this is my 11th season of watching baseball in my life. This is up there, if not with the best, if not the best, most competitive championship series on paper. And it starts tonight. Of course, who knows what will happen in real life. But as I said, on paper, this looks great. 4 teams that, in my opinion, I couldn't put it past them to win the World Series. Not just this series, not just win the pennant, but win the World Series. In my opinion, the Tigers, with Verlander looking like the old Verlander and looking very charged up for the playoffs. They're deep with Scherzer. Miguel Cabrera's looking good. Prince Fielder's hitting. The Tigers could do big things. The Red Sox, everybody sleeps on them because they don't have the big names. Forget it. David Ortiz is looking like playoff David Ortiz. Victorino's playing well. Lester's pitching well. Don't forget about Clay Buchholz. I mean, that team's doing really well. And don't forget the big addition of Jake Peavy looking very smart right now. How about the Dodgers? I mean, the 1-2 punch of Kershaw and Greinke is looking pretty much unstoppable right now. My jaw drops every time I see Kershaw pitch. And no, it's not that weird rotation he uses. It's just, delivery he uses. It's just the way he pitches is just dominant. And their lineup. Hanley Ramirez looks good. Puig is still yet to catch on, but he might in the championship series. And then you have the Cardinals. They've been here. They've done that. They have Carpenter, Descalso, Holiday, Beltran, Molina, pitching-wise. They have Wainwright. They have Kelly. They have Miller. I mean, they're just stacked to the ceiling, too. I mean, these are 4 powerhouse teams. And as much as I would have loved to see the A's or the Pirates make it and kind of have a little Cinderella story in the championship series, this is awesome, too. Seeing 4 top-tier teams duke it out. With that being said, let's get to the picks. So we start off with the Tigers and the Red Sox. And you know what? This is a series that a lot of people have been pondering. But, I didn't really ponder it. I already previously decided when this series was first announced last night that it would go 7. This is a 7-game classic series written all over it. But let me say this. It's hard to win a playoff. It's hard to win a game in Fenway Park. It's hard, even harder, to win a playoff game in Fenway Park. It's even harder to win a playoff elimination game in Fenway Park. It's even harder when it's the ALCS and the fights for a pennant. And it's even harder when you're facing John Lester. This series, I think the 2 teams are going to go back and forth. Verlander, Scherzer are going to go back and forth with Lackey and Lester and Peavy, and oh man, it's going to be a powerhouse series. But I think when it comes down to it, in the end, Game 7, the Red Sox prevail, and the Red Sox win the series in 7 games. Unfortunate for Torrey Hunter, who I really want to see win a World Series, and you can tell, has nothing else on his mind but winning a World Series. And then the National League Series, which starts tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. I believe tonight's Game 1 is Zach Greinke against Joe Kelly, which may seem like a mismatch on paper, but if you haven't watched Joe Kelly pitch, he can pitch. And at home, the Cardinals are tough to beat. Everyone knows that. I think they had one of the best home records in the league this year. And once again, I'm going with the home team. This time, not as much with the home field advantage, but I just think the Cardinals are so deep. So deep. When you got Kelly, you got Wainwright, you got Shelby Miller, and don't get me wrong, I think the Dodgers are deep, but not as deep. And I like the Cardinals more with the more experienced guys. You have Molina, you have Beltran, you have Holiday. Holiday obviously done goofed in the playoffs before, but these guys have all been to the playoffs and they know what it means to be in the playoffs. They've been in this situation before, and I think they're going to show that against a rather young Dodger team. I mean, Greinke's never been in the playoffs really. You have Kershaw has, or has he? I think he has. What's his name? The other guys, Puig. I mean, these are guys that can be shut down. I think the Cardinals win this one in 7 games. Expect both series to go 7. I expect 2 great series with back-to-back win, and trading wins, but it should be a good one, and I can't wait to see the World Series and who makes it. That's my video, and I'll see you guys later.